I continue my consumer investigation into Waterview Heights Nursing Center in Charlotte. And before I go any further, I need to warn you, the pictures in this story many may find disturbing. Now, on Friday, I told you the inspection report details the troubling deaths of 4 residents. But there is still more inside this report. Today, the revelations about suffering I have been investigating for months and a legislator's call for action. To protect the privacy of residents, Department of Health inspectors redact their names, so we only know this resident as number 158. The Department of Health inspection report notes that at 12:52, resident number 158 was wearing sweatpants that were wet throughout the groin area almost down to the knees, with a foul odor of urine. At 1:27, 2:27, and 4:20, resident 158's sweatpants remained unchanged. Staff sent me these pictures of other residents forced to lie in their own urine and feces for hours, putting them at risk for painful pressure ulcers. Health inspectors say that's exactly what happened to resident 158. It says a nursing assistant noted bleeding ulcers on their bottom on March 14th, but there was no documented evidence that a medication provider was notified or treatments initiated until 3 days later. Family members say that's been a problem for years. In February of 2023, 56-year-old Missy Oldfield, pictured here on the left, was sent to Waterview for rehabilitation after surgery. Her relatives say she was often forced to sit in her own waste for hours. Her bottom became ulcerated and infected, and on May 6, 2023, Missy Oldfield died of sepsis.
So I think having more DOH boots on the ground would help to give confidence to the families of the residents and the residents themselves.
And the state can do that. They can take over as the operator of the facility.
That is something that I brought up to the state about their ability to do that for a licensed healthcare facility that may not be operating according to state law and at the level we would expect from our healthcare institutions.
Certainly, we expect healthcare institutions to provide medications, but inspectors noted there was no documented evidence that 193 residents had received multiple medications on multiple days from February 13th through the 17th, and 213 residents for more than a week from March 21st through the 30th. Josh Jensen says there are 2 options.
Have the state take over as the operator of the facility, or take other steps that don't include continued operation.
Translation, shut the place down. So I asked DOH about Assemblymember Jensen's call for action, and a spokesperson didn't really answer my question, but did say that the well-being of residents is their top priority, and they're committed to holding nursing home operators accountable. As for the grant, the company that owns Waterview, a spokesperson points to the fact that the nursing home made all the corrections mandated by the state and did well in its re-inspection. Of course, I'll continue to investigate.